Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got the boy Zephyr with Stranger Things. Season 1 is insane. You know what? That is true. That is very true. But you want me to tell you what? I never finished the series, though. That's a series that I never finished. Ain't that right? She's like, yeah, because I was trying to go watch. Like, I think what we got to like season 3 and I just stopped watching.
Yep.
Because I never saw 4 and 5, right?
But I just wrapped up 5.
I'm saying, but 4 and 5 never watched, right?
Didn't watch 4, yeah. But we can. Definitely can.
I just started something I'm really into right now. It took me a long time to get into that.
Numerous of things at the same time.
It took me a long time to get into that.
It did take you a while to get into that.
And then ever since, I've been hooked on phonics.
Well,
for real, I've been hooked ever since. What is Breaking Bad, y'all? Just started Breaking Bad. And I've been watching Breaking Bad every day, all day. And I just started, 3 days ago? Literally.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah, I've been watching every day, all day. Good show. Good show, right up my alley. Who knew?
I'm done.
Hey, that's the reason why it's a series, man. You can always come back and check it out.
Yeah, true.
So, hey, ain't my fault. Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Like it on a thumbs up.
But let's dive into it. Let's click the wrong one. Let's dive into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready,
I don't know why I pushed the wrong one. Let's get it.
As y'all know, I've been watching Netflix shows as of late. Y'all already know how I feel about Cobra Kai. That gotta be like the stupidest show I'd have ever watched.
This was inevitable.
And, you know, there's a lot of shows I've been watching on Netflix that I have not yet talked about. But for me, in order for myself to feel right talking about other shows on Netflix, I gotta talk about the big dog, Stranger Things. And so I rewatched season 1 specifically for this video. And when I finished watching it, I was like, dog,
this nigga is trash.
Man, you corny. Nigga, this show make no sense.
Oh.
So the show starts with the kids on D&D. And I'm not talking that thing on your phone y'all be using to cheat. I'm talking the actual game. And when we get to them playing, we see... Boy, if you don't... Dog, what is that? Like, who let you outside with this cheap dog of a haircut? You have the same cut as Enda from Incredibles. Now, I know he's a kid. It's effed up what they be doing to y'all. I know it's not his fault. This is definitely the mom. Why would you do this to your child? Now I know why he's victim number 1. I would assault him too if I had to lay my eyes on such a monstrosity. And also, I ain't done. Brother Lucas, you're not safe. This DEI hire ab black nigga, where did y'all get him? He's low-key accurate, because all these...
I ain't gonna... that's what I'm about to say. I'm finna say, the time period they pushing, the style, everything is accurate. The hair, the... I really can't tell right here. But the mishap of actually having a lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the style.
Yeah.
You know? It is what it is. The lopsided fro.
Y'all funny. You said lopsided fro.
You don't see the fro. It kind of floats up right here, and then it dips in. That's one of the ones you just wake up in the morning time. You do this. Keep it going. And it's dry. They ain't doing all that. No, you want me to... No, they ain't how activated then. The curl activated, you know what I'm saying? Jerry curl.
They would have hit the jerk. You said what happened?
Not this time period. You got to understand the Jerry curl age.
See when the Jerry curl, the S curl. S curl spray.
The S curl kit.
Came out.
Hey, shout out to y'all who know about activated. There's a lot of people who don't know about activated, though.
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Oh, you ain't find it?
Let me see.
You ain't find it? Or it just ain't what you wanted it to be?
It ain't what I wanted. No, I ain't find it. I didn't find nothing.
This DEI hire ab black nigga, where did y'all get him? He's low-key accurate, because all these 80s shows in the past would just get a random black nigga off the street and put him in the show so the coons could feel included. Like, dog, no. Like, I will never let Minecraft get away with this. They had a black nigga with a wife beater and a gold chain as a skin and called that nigga Athletic Steve. Now, I want you to look at the camera and tell me something. What about this nigga is athletic? Like, nigga, they gotta be racist. Ain't no way. Alright, my fault. I got distracted. Now, I don't know too much about D&D. All I know is that it's a role-playing game where you, the player, make the story you go through. Now, I don't know the whole campaign. These little ones cooked up. All I know is that Mike is cooking them bad. Full court press. And he brings out the Demogorgon to finish him off. Now, Will decides to fireball him, but he drops the dice, prematurely ending the round. And it's not helping that his mom's telling him to end the game. All people that had to deal with their mom telling them to pause online match knows exactly how this feels. It's probably the worst pain imaginable, I can't even lie. And while they all about to head home, we got my slime, my nigga, my dog going upstairs to apply some pressure on Nancy.
Salutations, finds it. I got some pizza for you.
Even though he got rejected, I respect the grind. He's at least putting some shots in the field. I can't even blame him either. Have you seen Nancy?
Oh, boy.
And I know you see her right here, though.
She's so...
Hold on. Yo, I thought I was gonna get EDP'd. Let me run that back.
She's so bad.
Now, y'all know me. I love my chocolate milk to death. But there is just some white woman. I can't even lie. Once...
Then Dr. Moore Papa. I beg your pardon.
I'm done.
You had to add that in.
I lay eyes on him, I just... Alright, bruh, my fault.
This is a sick Negro.
But right when they're about to go home, Will says this.
The Demogorgon. It got me. It got me. It got me.
And this is exactly why the Bible says the tongue has power. You should not have said this, little bro. This is why you gotta be careful what you say. Bro proceeded to get packed in less than 30 minutes after he said this, bruh. Like, nah, that's just sickening. Ain't no way. And we got Will going home in the dead of night, and then boom, nigga, scaring little bro off the main road. But if he rewind it back just a little bit, my dog, who are you posing for? This nigga hit the turnaround too, like, yo, this camera on me. Yeah. Nigga! Like the light-skin epidemic needs to be stopped at all costs. And this ain't even the only time. The Demogorgon out there clip farming. Because once Will gets inside, he looks out the window and all he sees is a 6'8" nigga standing at his doorstep. Not chasing him down or nothing. He was only standing there because he thought it would be a good flick. And Will, after seeing him, immediately sprints away. I don't even blame you. If I saw Kevin No Hairline Durant at my doorstep, I'd be scared too. He tried calling Ma Dukes on the phone and he was just like, Mommy?
I'm gonna touch you, nigga.
Oh!
And this man pulls up to the door.
You said what?
I said, you ever use one of those phones?
What, rotary phone? I know your mama had one in the house.
I said, have you? You
No,
didn't even
I said,
have
I
to say
know.
all that. You didn't even have to say that. I wasn't even going. I just wanted to know, have you used one?
Have I ever used one? No. Do I know people who had one? Yes. Have I seen one? Yes. Have I ever used one? No. I know y'all was over there.
I used to love that phone. Yes, like when you get the hang of it. I used to love that little phone, though, for real.
What combination we putting in today?
What's the number? Yes. No.
Hey, you got to think about it. It was hard. Nowadays we got 911. Back
Imagine
in the day,
having a where it would have been this way and then back that way.
it would have been what way?
Like you would have had to go the long way
Yeah,
to get
but
the nine.
the nine's right here.
Yeah, I'm saying
Don't you gotta crank it that way, right?
Well, I can't remember. It's
You
been a
gotta
while
put
since I
nine,
used it. But
And
let
then
me
the
see. Let me look at one.
One.
Well, no, never mind. But anyway, yeah, I used to love that phone. Sure did.
Then you had the fake rotary phones where they actually hit the buttons, but it was still in the design of the rotary. Damn, we talking like we were born in fucking 60, 50,
Oh,
60,
no,
70s,
that's when that.
Okay, still.
I'm saying they would have had it. They could have used some of that baby head. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
But I don't know
But
why
no.
we talking about like we were born in the 80s or something. We were not.
No, we weren't born in the 80s.
Like, but your mama did.
But we had one
But your
because
mama
the
did.
house that my mom stayed in was an older home and it still had the old phone.
Rotary phone. Just imagine payphones. Have you ever used a payphone?
I have used a payphone. I used to use it all the time at the bus station. When we used to ride the Greyhound.
I think I used a payphone.
Back in the day, we used to ride the Greyhound.
I ain't never really used a payphone though. Hey, cell phone, baby. Cell phone.
I don't use the payphone for put a little code in there.
Then now growing up, I always wanted a little beeper on the side.
Have you ever had a beeper? Because I have a memory of having a beeper, but it was around with one. It was my mama's old beeper.
Now you know what you had? You had that little candy beeper.
No. I did have that, but no, I used to play with my mama's little old beeper.
Now I ain't gonna lie. My dad had one. I wanted his little. He had a little black one. And then you just look at. I wanted a beeper.
Okay.
Yeah, beeper got played out. I said, oh shit. I thought it was gonna be a Dr. Pages.
That was so cool. Hey.
I
gotta go make a call. Be back.
And I didn't know how they read them codes, bro. Like, how y'all know the codes on the page, bro? Like, I know somebody watching this right now had a beeper. How y'all used to understand them?
I have to ask my mama.
But I touch you, nigga. And this man pulls up to the door and politely lets himself in. Oh, hell no!
I don't remember.
That Will was gone. He was hitting the jets, leaving only the dog to fight the Demogorgon back.
What? See?
I said, I know I'm talking a lot. That's it. You remember this?
Yes.
Oh, I can't remember. Y'all. Okay.
And that boy Will was gone. He was hitting the jets, leaving only the dog to fight the Demogorgon back. That nigga is not surviving. Will gets into the shed and ups the shotty. Look at him, little gangster nigga with a bob. The Demogorgon materializes through the wall and stands right behind him. And this part had me weak. Why do I see this nigga's head glistening? This nigga hilarious. He pulled up to torture Will with the skytop fade. I see you. And that man Will really turned around talking about something. He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah, nah, bro, you deserve it. And even though Will gets backed up, I cannot move on from this scene. Because all this scene confirms is that the Demogorgon was doing this for no reason, no plan, no motive. This was just for the love of the game. So I'm gonna replay this scene and I want y'all to watch this. Now, if you're watching this, I know you ain't Stevie Wonder. You can see Will got the door locked. And y'all gonna make me sound like Dora. Can you see the other door? No, nigga. There is only one way inside this shed. But the Demogorgon phases through the wall in order to get behind him. Pause. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, Zeph, he's a monster, man. That's normal. That's exactly what he wants you to think. Use your common sense. So if doors do not matter to this nigga, and he can just pull up regardless, nigga. Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no. Why did he do this? This nigga politely opened the door. You telling me this nigga just got manners?
It's called being on demon time. It's demon time. I can do what I want to do, but I'm gonna show you what I can do. Cause I can walk straight through the door, but I really pull the chain off. I like to chase for my prey. It's even better when you chase it.
Oh, so I heard.
I take it.
Just chase it. That's it. And then ask for permission.
Where you going with it?
Where was you going?
The Demogorgon was closed since 2016. Is this nigga serious? But anyways, we gonna move on, but we cannot move on because this ain't even the only thing. I know y'all think the Demogorgon only got one victim in this scene, and in that case, you're wrong. Yeah, that's right. I take it all back. The Demogorgon is not as bad as you think. He's worse. He got 2 bodies, and y'all don't even remember the second. He slimed the dog. Like, no! And it's so crazy because I swear in the show, nobody has mentioned this dog since, and they never slid. Like, R.I.P. little bro. You literally got sacrificed and they ain't show you no respect. They out of pocket for that shit. And for this next one, I'm gonna give y'all some context. This is Nancy, and this is Barb. They're the low-key girls at school, under the radar, less than 200 followers on IG. These are type girls you want to settle down with and start a family. And they were really good friends, and everything was fine until the white boy attacked. The super senior Steve started shooting and shot at Nancy. Niggas the Where My Hug At originator. He really in the 80s taking girls' fax machines, talking about some Where My Hug At. These niggas are unsavable. And Nancy, just like a 2010 white girl with Justin Bieber, started to get hypnotized. She trying to get crushed. And she starts getting closer with Steve, throwing Barbara to the curb. Like, if you ask me, a friend who abandons you in front of the hose is worse than a friend who tries to show out. This is a textbook definition of an L-man's. And the L-man's behavior comes into fruition right here. And the scene starts at the function. And you got more than 2 white people together drinking and smoking? Yeah. Something bound to go wrong. But they all out there getting drunk, having a good time. Head at party. And during the function, Jonathan comes up from the bushes. Now this man, allegedly, is here to find the Demogorgon lurking in the night. Allegedly. It makes no logical sense for him to even be here if he's looking for a monster, but this is a stupid nigga who made a plan. And if you didn't already know, the more time you give a stupid nigga to think, the stupider he gets. It's like knowledge works inversely. This shit gotta be a joke. And while Jonathan's camping outside, Nancy tells Barb to leave, just so she can get some Steve meat, even though they were supposed to leave together. You really gonna backdoor your sis for Harrington?
Bruh. Look at this dude. No.
And while Steve and Nancy get ready to do the nasty, you really got Jonathan outside in the sneaker position. A straight cuck. Like, this is really what you call that nobody hypnosis. Nigga saw titties and forgot his whole mission. Like, I really can't believe it. We really saw Nancy in the window and said, "Is this?
Oh, yeah.
Your titties?" Like, bro, what the fuck is you even talking about? And the show really tries to paint Steve as a bad guy when he finds this out, as if he did anything wrong. He's out here trespassing privacy, disturbing the peace. But now, apparently, Steve's the bad guy. I don't even know what the show's trying to preach. Like, yes, Jonathan should get his camera broke. I'd be damned if I let a nigga see me go crazy with my girl and then have the audacity to even think that he can live freely after that. No, nigga, I want my ones. And while they're getting their freak on and Jonathan's out there spawn camping, Barb's sitting in the pool outside alone, and all you hear is,
"Pull up to the upside down, mama, let me grease."
Man, what you say?
and it's so sad. While Nancy's having the time of her life, Barb's getting dragged straight to hell. It's sickening, yet hilarious. This is a visual representation of how it feels to be a third wheel. And that ends Victim 2. And the Demogorgon was up.
You know what? Actually, Victim 3, my boy. You called Dolls Victim 2. But I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch Stranger
Things, yeah.
Like I feel like it's one of the ones like there's no problem going back and watching from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because everything is like watching it. By the time it came out with the next season, you're like, oh, I gotta go rewatch the first season just so I can realize what's going on. So that's another reason why I was like, I just want to like finish the show. Then I'm gonna go back and,
On Twitch, straight feeling himself. I know we over there talking about something. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like, and the Demogorgon continues to terrorize the town of Hawkins. But after this, the Demogorgon don't really show up for real. Every time he does something, he's really just there to troll. Like, he was somehow letting Will speak to his mom through the lights, which I don't understand how that even worked, but okay. And she was out there speaking to light bulbs like a crazy ex.
Will, please, talk to me.
Where your mom at, nigga?
And he starts to flicker. All the lights in the house had Mama Joyce in straight English. This man starts crawling through the wall to come at Joyce. And look at her. Oh, hell nah. And Shawty done left the whole crib.
And
you want to know the craziest thing about this scene? Once again, this nigga was trolling. Because number one, this wasn't to capture her or to eat her or anything of the sort. Because he doesn't even chase her. He just crawls out the wall and lets her leave. And not only does this nigga not show up, he never does this again. There was no purpose behind this action. This nigga just thought it was hilarious. I'm telling you, he had all his underground homies in the Discord call like... And every appearance, and I mean every appearance of this nigga has no purpose. He ain't here to kill nobody. He ain't trying to open another portal. Nah, he just wants to spread ignorance. And there is so much for me to choose from. I could talk about the time where Drake, man, stay away! But this is Stranger Things. There's a lot to talk about, and we gonna have to save that for next time. Hopefully this video does well, because I do really want to do a part 2. I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time.
Yo, great vid, man.
Definitely
It made me want to go back and watch it, though.
Yeah, because you know me. I don't remember half of the stuff
Yeah, I know.
in this video. I don't remember him coming through the wall.
I remember that, too.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch it. That's crazy. Just a memory. Okay.
Y'all spit us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go with the name DJ Do Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.